Good morning, guys. It is Freezer Friday, which is probably one of my favorite days of the month, especially going into summertime because it gets kind of crazy. So we are going to use the Passionate Penny Pincher Menu Planning Made Easy Freezer Meals. These are the best and easiest menu plans on the planet. You are going to love them. I've got a couple of my bags set up, ready to go. We're gonna do it fast. Tell me if you're hopping on. Tell me what you're making for dinner tonight. Are you joining me? Have you ever tried one of our freezer challenges? If you have you loved it? Click the link in the video. You'll get the lowest price on the menu plans we've ever offered. That's gonna end tonight at midnight. If you're watching the replay later, we will still give you a discount as well. I am so excited you're here. Also, hit the share this button and share this with a friend, and we will enter you to win a $25 Amazon gift card. Let's get cooking. I'm excited that y'all are here today. Okay, we're gonna start right over here with the skillet. I wanted to start with this one first so we can get this one cooking while everything else is going. So this is about, let me pull out my notes so I can say it right, because I will mess it up otherwise. This is, let's get my stove going right. There we go. This is 1.5 pounds of ground beef mixed with an onion chopped. So I've got that all chopped up. Now what we're gonna add in next is we are gonna add in a 12-ounce package of peas and carrots. This is for simple shepherd's pie. I'm gonna confess to you that this is not something I would normally make, but my husband loves it, so I'm super excited for him because he's gonna love it. We're gonna add a package of brown gravy mix in, and I just use the store brand, y'all, because I'm cheap. Y'all know I'm always gonna use the cheapest thing I can. We are gonna add in a 16-ounce can of broth, 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. One trick on Freezer Friday is to have your dishwasher run the night before, and that will make this easier. We're gonna let all that, that's 2 tablespoons. Okay, so now we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna let this, you guys, come on over here. While this is cooking up, I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do next. How many of y'all, this is a very different recipe for me, you guys. However, my husband loves, like, this is an old-fashioned meat and potato kind of man food. How many of y'all have husbands or spouses or boys in your house who love them some man food? This is man food right here. We're gonna take this and we're gonna heat this up. Let me double check it. We are gonna bring it to a boil, then we'll reduce heat and simmer it. So I'm gonna get this up a little bit higher. Now, while that is cooking, what I'm gonna do is make my other meals once that starts to simmer. But I want to show you, this is what you're going to use for your mashed potatoes. This is just some Bob Evans mashed potatoes. You do want to pop them in the microwave for about a minute, just so that they soften, so they're easier to spread when we are ready to spread them. So we're just going to get this going here. While that is going, we will do the other meals. Oh, y'all, it smells so good. I do want to get it up to boiling real fast. I think it's going to go here in a second. Okay, so that's our first meal. Now, you can put this in an aluminum pan. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do it right here in a regular pan. It makes it really easy. If you are watching, I would love to hear, what are you making? Are you excited about Freezer Friday? Have you done Freezer Friday before, or is this your first time here? If it's your first time here, I would love to say hello to you as we're working on these. We're gonna let those kind of simmer over there. I'm gonna scoop my stuff so I have a little more space here to work with y'all. Also, don't forget, if you hit the share this button, we will enter you to win a $25 Amazon gift card. It is Amazon Prime month, so that's gonna be a fun time to use those gift cards. Okay, here are our first recipe now for the easy meals. That one was the hardest. That's the hardest meal you're gonna do right there, but it's gonna be fine. You're gonna do this. So on this one, the next one we're gonna make is the 5-ingredient grilled pork chops. This is one of my family's favorites. It is a staple in the summertime because you pop it on the grill. I realized today I had extra pork chops, so I'm totally making an extra batch of them. So I've got a 1/2 cup of soy sauce that's gonna go into each of these bags, and this one I'm gonna have 2. And mix that up a little bit. And then I'll add in 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. And while I'm doing this, I'm gonna double check my heat over here on my potatoes and make sure this is all doing well. Okay, get that right there going. Good to go. Okay, we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar in each one. So this is a 1/2 tablespoon, so I'll go ahead and just, I should have found a tablespoon ahead of time, but I was hurrying this morning trying to get everything ready to go. Okay, so this one, that's all we need for that. We've got the soy sauce in there. We'll do 2 teaspoons of honey. I hate measuring out honey because it's a mess, so I'll just give it a nice little squirt. I'm not super picky on things. If you're real particular or if you're a new cook, I recommend measuring things. If you've been cooking for a while, don't even measure, just pop it in there. Now we're gonna add in, can y'all see this? 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. Remember, I'm making a double batch, so I'm doing 1, 2. What I love is you can just throw this on the grill. I have found that for my family, I'm a little short on that one. My family loves food as it's fresh. So they don't love freezer meals. They don't love leftovers. Let's just say that. How many of you guys, y'all have leftover people or no leftover people in your house? My people do not love leftovers. So on a meal like this one, I will just double up, make enough for our family to eat. So this is 5 pork chops in each one, so it'll be plenty for us for dinner. And that way I can have 2 nights of meals with no leftovers, because it's not hard to just do the grilling. And then we just add a side salad, maybe some biscuits, some veggies. And what I'm gonna do with this one, hang on, let me get this heat turned off down here a little bit. What I'm gonna do with this one to make it super easy is I'm gonna pack these both into one bag. The reason I do double bagging is because if, heaven forbid, these bags break, you can imagine the mess that I would have. I've seen some people say that they use reusable bags. I have yet to try the reusable bags. I do try to use some glass Pyrex as much as I can. I'm gonna pop in my baby card right here. So we've got the baby card. So we'll have that ready to go. And that way I'll know exactly what it is and what I need to do on prep time. The nice thing about the baby cards, they're included with the PDF. The printed ones are included. The PDF files are included for this. They tell you what to do. So whenever you go to make this and you pull these out, you'll know exactly what's on the menu plan. It's easy, easy, easy. Okay, so that's the 5 ingredient grilled pork chops. If I can get them closed in here. Tell me what y'all are making. Let me read some of your comments. You're lucky your husband will eat leftovers. I'm so glad. Hey, Gail in upstate New York. Lots of New York girls to this on today. I love seeing y'all here. I love hearing where y'all are from. So let me know. I'm gonna try to get this camera working a little bit better. Can you guys see everything pretty well? I know sometimes it gets frustrating when you hop on a Facebook Live and you can't see everything. Part of it is just because it's hard to get it all in the shot. So let me make sure I get everything done. One smart tip if you are making freezer meals is to, there we go, that'll move that a little bit. Okay, so here's our chicken breast. This is my bag of chicken breast. One smart thing if you're doing freezer meals is to go ahead and open all of your jars ahead of time, and that's just gonna make this go super simple. This is the chicken taco bowls. How many of y'all have made this one before? All you need for this one is 1.5 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken breast, an onion that's chopped up, so I went ahead and I do my onions ahead of time. Then you're gonna add in a 16-ounce jar of salsa. Y'all know I'm frugal, so I'm using the Kroger brand. Then you are gonna add in, this one's so fun because you just pop it in the crock pot. So we're actually gonna take this on vacation with us. We're gonna add in a cup of frozen corn, a 1-ounce package of taco seasoning, and this is one you could totally make day of if you wanted to as well. You can do a jalapeno if you like spicy stuff. We don't like spicy stuff. So what I'm gonna do with this one is, these are chicken, oh, I forgot the black beans, didn't I? Let me double check, yep. 15-ounce jar of black beans. So what's nice about this one is it's all done. We will be going on vacation in a few weeks, and this is such a good one to take on vacation because who doesn't love tacos? Like, it's just goodness in a bag right here. And it's easy, I can pop it in a slow cooker. I do usually check and see if the place that we're staying at has a slow cooker. If they do, then I am golden. Turn this heat down over there a little bit more. So I will check and see. If they don't, we usually drive, so I just pop my crock pot in the car. It has saved us so much money, but here's the thing. I know a lot of people say they don't like cooking on vacation. I don't like stressing over cooking on vacation. However, my family, at the end of the day, being at the beach or when we've gone out west and gone skiing, they're exhausted. And the last thing they want to do is head out to a heavy meal. Restaurants are packed. It costs a ton of money. So this is a great way to just have dinner done, take it with you on the road. You don't have to worry about seasonings or spices. You can just have them right here. It is so nice and so handy. So I absolutely love this one. You take leftovers through a couple different days. You don't do leftovers. Lots of y'all, I'm impressed with you guys who do leftovers. I do leftovers like completely. My husband, y'all, he's bad. He's just bad. Anyways, I can't help it though. If it's the worst thing about him, I guess I can let it go because he's usually pretty great about most other things. Here we've got 2 pounds of ground beef and an onion chopped, and I've already gone ahead and browned my meat. So there's my stuff that's in there. Then I'm gonna add in I knew I was missing something. I'm gonna add in a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. This morning, I just went out to my fridge and I was like, I think I'm missing something. I'm gonna have to run out to my freezer and get that. We need a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes, an 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. Now this is too big a can, I believe. This is a 16-ounce can. So I'm just gonna do about half of that. Then we're gonna add in a green bell pepper that's already been chopped, a packet of dry onion seasoning mix, teaspoon of sugar if you is optional, and then 2 beef bouillon cubes. Make sure that's right on the right recipe. Yep, 2 beef bouillon cubes. I say that, let me make sure. Add beef and remaining ingredients, yep. Okay, so the only thing I forgot was the 2 cans of frozen mixed vegetables. So let's head out to the freezer and see if we have some. I'm hoping we do, because I think I saw some this morning packed underneath ice. So we'll see if we have them, and I'll answer. You love leftovers for lunch? Me too, Denise. Why? My husband doesn't mind beef or pork leftovers, but he does not like, which kind of leftovers is it? Anything poultry, chicken, turkey, he doesn't like it. Okay, so we had a get together, and I have a ton of ice, and I'm really hoping that I have some mixed veggies. I do not have any mixed veggies here. You guys, let's see if I have them inside. If not, I'm gonna be having to finish that recipe in a bit. We'll see. So if you end up missing something, you aren't the only one. I'm almost sure I have them because I checked. Let's see if we have them in here. Please, Lord, please. Please let the freezer fairy leave me some mixed veggies. I know I saw them this morning. I may have to do that part after live. I'm gonna have to dig deeper. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's stir-fry veggies. That's not the right ones. Y'all, I know I saw those this morning. Okay, I'm gonna have to make that one after. And if somebody wants to come organize my freezer, come on over, friends. Y'all, I know I had that. Okay, I'm gonna do that one after. If you're in the same boat, it's okay. It's not a major deal at all. I will finish this one after. I'll pop that right over there. Now I'm gonna make this last one that I'm actually super excited about. This one, my family is gonna love, and I'm gonna give you a bunch of tips on how to make the easy peasy baked ziti. So for the easy peasy baked ziti, you need a 12-ounce package of ziti pasta, and I've already cooked this. You need a 24-ounce jar of the marinara sauce. I'll tell you how to do that in just a second. You need a 15-ounce carton of ricotta, a half a cup of grated Parmesan cheese, a cup of shredded mozzarella. So I've got all this stuff over here. And let me tell you, so many people ask me, they said, what does your family like it if you don't have meat in this one? So I realized today as I was cooking that I had a little bit extra meat. So here's what I'm gonna do to make this super easy. You're gonna take first, you got your pasta in a bowl. You're gonna add only 2 cups. Y'all be careful on this when you're making it. You only wanna add 2 cups to your jar. If you add, you're gonna end up with a tiny bit extra, but not a ton. And I'm gonna show you how to fix this mess. It's not a mess, it's just the reality of cooking because you wanna be frugal. We're just teaching you how to save money because I hate when people don't save money. It makes me sad for them. So we're gonna add in all of our sauce, and I'm gonna take a scraper because I do not like to waste a bit of my marinara. I feel like the sizes on jars in general have gotten super small these days. And so I wanna make sure I have every last inkling of this in there. Now I'm gonna add in my ricotta cheese. Remember, this is 15 ounces of ricotta. Then I'm gonna add in my Parmesan, half a cup of my Parmesans right there. Then I'm gonna add in my garlic. Y'all know I love me my squeezed garlic. We're just gonna pop that in there. Now I'm gonna mix this all around. Oh y'all, this smells good already. And what I'm gonna do, because I had that extra ground beef, if you have extra ground beef, extra ground sausage, y'all just add that right in there. So we could totally do this meatless at our house. However, since I had it already, and I know everybody likes a little extra meat sauce, I'm just throwing it in. I would throw maybe, that probably was a cup of ground beef. And like I said, I just ended up, whenever I got my groceries yesterday, I ended up with just a little bit extra ground beef. And I thought, oh, I can easily add that in, turn this into a more meaty meal, add a little protein in. My family doesn't eat a whole lot of protein, and it always worries me, especially my girls. They are not good protein eaters. They eat chicken, but if I can sneak in some protein with some meat, and also for my husband, he does not eat a ton of red meat. So I normally try to keep it pretty lean on the meat. But like I said, since I had it extra, I feel like there's enough other stuff going on in this meal that it's gonna be fine. Now we're gonna go ahead and take a 9x13 pan. Let me make sure that's 9x13. Take a 9x13 pan. Now you can do this in a disposable one if you like. I'm doing this in a real one because it's what I have, and I like to not use plastic or foil if I don't have to. That's probably my one beef about freezer meals, is you do end up using a lot of plastic. I don't love it, so I look for opportunities to where I can just use things. I have a ton of Pyrex, so it's easy enough to do this. So we're gonna put this down in the bowl. Y'all know I'm not gonna let a single bit of this yummy goodness go to waste, because that is like money right there in your bowl. You can make an extra meal out of your crumbles. It's worth it. Now what I'm gonna do, so here's the big thing I wanna show you guys. For you guys, when you do your jar, when you do your 2 cups, you're not gonna have a ton of extra in here. So what I do is I add about maybe just, I wouldn't even say, 1/8 of a cup of extra water, and I squish it around, and that way I'm gonna have enough sauce. Hang on, do I put the cheese on first? I gotta remember. Top with remaining mayo sauce. Okay, so we're gonna top it with this, and I'm gonna go real slow because I wanna have it all covered. But by taking just a little bit of water, you can get a little bit more sauce out without spending extra money and getting a bigger jar. I'll even go a little bit more. It's gonna be totally fine. For anybody who's worried about it, it's gonna work. And then we're gonna add cheese all over the whole thing. My family is gonna love this one. Like, they are some baked ziti eaters. When I serve this one, I'll add maybe some, definitely a big, huge salad, because I always like big salads. And then some garlic bread. Dinner is done. What you do wanna make sure you do is you wanna cover it with plastic wrap. Oh, we're gonna let that, oh, that is cooking over there so good, y'all. You're gonna cover it with some plastic wrap. The reason you do that is that you don't want it to get any freezer burn. So the only thing is, make sure when you take it out that you don't forget to take that off before you bake it. And you will thaw this the day ahead and then bake. This is such a good one to take on vacation. I'm trying to pick which ones I'm gonna take on vacation with me. Definitely the chicken taco bowls. Y'all, which would you take on vacation if you were traveling? Which of these would be the ones that you would take? Probably not, someone else in my family used this. I can't let my people use my stuff because they make a mess. We had people over, and there were lots of hands in the kitchen helping with getting everything ready. And the problem is, if you open those things wrong, sometimes they just get wonky, and my kids are terrible about just tearing into them. So that's gonna go with that. And now we're gonna do the Easy Baked Ziti. What I'll do is take some tape, stick this on. I would take better tape than this. You probably want to use like, what's it called? You want to use packing tape. That one's done. So now we're up to, how many meals do we have? We've been working for 20 minutes. Clean this up real fast so you can see our meals so far, and then we're gonna make our last one. Oh, I just spilled a bunch of oregano. Okay, so we have the soup, the chicken taco bowls, 2 of the pork chops, 1, 2, 3, 4. Got the soup over there, and now we're gonna come do the simple shepherd's pie. So remember, this was started ahead of time. I've gone ahead and I've cooked all this up here. So this is ground beef, onion, soup. Oh my gosh, bouillon. It smells like divine. What I'm gonna do now, you guys, is we're gonna take this. My husband is gonna be in hog heaven when we eat this one, because this is something that he just loves, some meat food. Like I said, we always serve it with a big salad. He's not, my family, I'll be honest, are not huge eaters. Oh, y'all can't see that there, can you? Hang on. Let me move this over here so we've got a little more space. Okay, come on over here. This one, the best thing you can do for yourself, you can totally make homemade mashed potatoes if you like, but homemade mashed potatoes take some time. So if you just want to be quick, these are the Bob Evans store-bought one, y'all. They taste amazing. My family would honestly probably pick eating that over anything else. And we're just gonna go ahead and kind of put these over, kind of like you're frosting a cake. And they are gonna be messy. That's why you do wanna soften your potatoes ahead of time, because otherwise they won't kind of move. In fact, these could probably even go around a little bit more. So let me know, what are you making for dinner tonight? Have you ever tried out your freezer meals? I'm gonna check the comments for anybody new here. Today only, until midnight tonight, we have the lowest prices ever on these freezer meals. They're less than the cost of a movie ticket, y'all. You're gonna get 12 weeks of menu plans. You'll be included in the Supper Club group, which is the happiest place on the stinking internet, where lots of other mamas are making dinner with you guys. You are absolutely gonna love these meals. I really do. Like, I honestly, truly, I came up with the concept of the menu planning, like putting them in a box and doing them the way that we do them. However, my friend Shree is a genius recipe tester and menu planning developer. When I make her recipes, all of a sudden I am a normal, average kind of cook. I have to feed my people, but I don't really love cooking, and she makes me turn into this amazing cook. And if you feel like your family is just getting sick and tired of making the same old stuff, try these recipes out and see how they go. I guarantee you are gonna love them. Your family will be like, oh my gosh, how did mom turn into a great cook? If you don't believe me, read the comments. We're gonna get every last bit of mashed potato in here, because personally, I only like mashed potatoes, and I would skip all of the beef because this is not my kind of meal, but I like me some mashed potatoes, so I'm gonna get, y'all, I want every bite. Here we go. Okay, so 5 meals done. Really lickety split fast. We are gonna make the key lime pie over on Instagram, because I think Sheree made it here yesterday, so I thought, well, I'll hop over to Instagram and do that. But I do wanna look and say hello to anybody new who hopped on today. Could use an offset spatula, great idea. You're curious, how often do you do the Instant Pot versus the crock? I almost always do the crock pot. I'm a crock pot girl. I'm not a big fan of the Instant Pot yet. I'm not totally against it. You have all the best recipes, and your family has loved the recipes. Don't forget, guys, hit the share this button to enter to win a $25 Amazon gift bag. Your freezer, how big? I see you're putting in trays of food. How many trays usually ahead of time do you do? I usually do just 5 ahead of time, but my freezer is big, and so yeah, it's kind of crazy out there. Vanita, you are new here. Vanita, welcome to the happiest place on the internet. We have the nicest group of people here, you guys. I am so humbled by y'all every day. This has been a game changer for me, and I wanted to show you. Oh, there's somebody else who's new. Denise, you are new. Jennifer, you're new. I love when we do a live and new people hop on. I'm like, oh, we have new people, and we are so thankful for you being here. You're gonna love it. So to see some of the other meals, I actually have supper pretty well set now for summer. I just made six. This is the dill salmon. This is slow cooker pepper steak. This is homemade beef meatballs. This is grilled chicken, and then I've got spicy barbecue chicken. So my meals are pretty much done for most of the month, because a lot of them we double up, so it's so worth it. You're new as well. Thank you for sprinkling, Diane. Summer, you are new. You love the recipes. Thank you so much, Tammy. Y'all, I promise they're fantastic. If you're on the fence, just do it. I don't do it if you don't have the budget for it, but it's $12.95, so it's pretty cheap. But if you have $12.95 and you're struggling with making dinner the same thing every day, try it out. See what your family thinks. I think they will love it like we do. And I think it will really be a game changer for your home and your family. You are new, you love these recipes. You're too. I'm so glad y'all are here today. Y'all try them out, see what you think. Check out the group. Check the reviews if you don't believe me, which is totally fine. I know, like, there are a million fantastic menu planning people out there on the internet, so you don't have to follow me. There's lots of other good ones. But if you just want something different that you know your family will love and is tried and true, these are the best ones ever. This is, the salmon recipe is from, I just saw it. Salmon recipe is from week 10. Week 10 freezer meals. So we're going backwards this year. So each month we'll go, next month we'll do week 6. We'll do week 5, so we scoot backwards through the year this year. Your favorite other freezer meals? I am so excited. Okay, y'all, I had a freezer idea today. I can't tell you because I might have people spy on my ideas, but I have a really cool idea about our freezer round 2. Anyways, we'll talk about that later. We also do still have, for anybody who's brand new, we don't have any freezer boxes left, but we do have our low-cal and slow cooker menu boxes. If you want ones delivered to you and you don't want to have to deal with shipping or printing, these are awesome, and you will absolutely love the boxes. Like, they come with dry erasable grocery lists. The cards all come together. It just is a nice way to keep everything. So if you do have me one of the new people on, I think you would probably enjoy them. The price is super reasonable. Yeah, they're really, really, really fun. So you're prep with a friend, neighbor, or friend. I love that. You've made many of these and they're awesome. Where do you find? Click the link in the video, Sally. You're new from Louisiana. Lisa, I'm tickled you're here today. Thank you for stopping by. Love the variety and creativity. New here, can't wait to try it out. You will love it. Okay, Holly loves the slow cooker Salisbury steak. So does my husband, Holly. I'm betting if you like that one, you're gonna love this meat and potato one today. Y'all have an amazing day. I'm super excited that y'all are here. Have a beautiful day. Make some yummy food for your family. If you're on Instagram, I'm gonna hop right over to Instagram right now and do key lime pie. So scoot over there. I would love to see you there. Y'all have a beautiful day. Week 7 is where the shepherd's pie is. Y'all have an amazing day and we'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.